Come here. Oh my goodness. So some of you don't know the story of how I got Toto, and I'm about to break it down for you. As you can see, my shirt says I'm emotionally manipulated by a rescue dog, because I am. About 2.5 years ago, I was driving down Highway 85, and the car in front of me slammed on their brakes just a little bit and threw something out of their back window. And so I'm confused because the thing that they threw out of the back window hopped up and it had feet. And so I was a little bit traumatized, but I knew that this was a puppy and I had to save his life. And so I went and I grabbed him and just threw him in the back of my car. Not threw him literally, but I put him in the back of my car. And at this time, I was on my way. I was leaving brunch with a friend and I was on my way to an event. This elementary school had asked me to come and hype the kids up for state testing, which I love to do, by the way. So unfortunately, I had to have my morning interrupted, but it was one of the best blessings ever, because I went to Walmart, and there was like a nearby Walmart. I went and grabbed him some like a food and water dish and then a leash and stuff, and tied him up behind the gymnasium while I, hyped up the kids or whatever. And then I was like, well, I got to get this dog to the shelter, because maybe somebody's looking for him. And then something in me said, you know what? I have a full-blown audience of millions of people. I can figure out who this dog's owner is. And so I posted on social media. No one said anything. I took him to the vet to have him checked out just to make sure, everything was cool. And I think by the time I brought him to the vet, I had already decided that I was going to keep him because he didn't have any injuries, no heartworms, fleas, or ticks, anything like that. No scrapes, bruises, bumps, nothing. No broken bones. I mean, he was a perfectly healthy dog, but his hair looked crazy. His hair looked crazy, and I could see his, his little ribs a little bit. And so I think that whoever had him, what is it, Bubby? Whoever had him, they just were not taking good care of him. And so I decided from that day on that I was going to be a dog mom. And the craziest thing about this is that I was in a relationship at the time. I was living with this guy, and I was just miserable. Okay, I was miserable, y'all. And I didn't know how badly I was going to need Toto until I started needing him. Right now, he do get on my nerves. Okay, and y'all have seen my content with him here on my channel, but he's the best thing that ever happened to me. I was so lonely and so depressed after that breakup. Not because I missed that man, but because I just felt like here I am in my mid-30s still dealing with losers. And I was like, girl, why would you do that to yourself? And I was so miserable. Y'all was so sad and depressed because I just felt like I had let myself down. And Toto was there every day. I named him Toto because there's no place like home. And because he's a little small, dark colored dog like the Wizard of Oz dog, Toto. But yeah, he was with me every day, and he snuggled me when I cried, and he would sit with me, and let me just talk, kind of like now. At least I'm on camera and I'm getting paid for it. But he would just listen to me, and I didn't feel so alone, and just kind of like, it was kind of despairing, I guess, is what I was dealing with at the time. But also, too, just because I had to get up and care for him. I don't know if you've ever had a depressive episode, but you typically don't want to get up and care for anything. You don't want to be responsible for anything or anybody. And so me having to wake up every morning and feed him and walk him and train him, because Toto was completely housebroken when I got him, which is even more confusing, because why would you care for the dog a little bit and then just abandon him? And so me and Toto, we go to the park and we take naps. And we go to the belt line and we have snacks and we give hugs. Okay. And we give hugs. He gives really good hugs. Oh, your breath, Toto. Please don't lick mommy. Oh, but look how sweet he is, y'all. Toto is the sweetest little thing, and he has completely captured my heart. He is my dog now. He has been microchipped. You cannot take this dog from me. Oh, look at my baby. Yeah, so that's the story of how I got my Toto. And I'm going to be a dog mom forever. I'll be dressing him up, taking him places. He'll be visiting his granddaddy. I did an Easter photo shoot with him. He hated that. I did a Christmas photo shoot. We did matching pajamas, child. He really hated that. But yeah, He's mama's favorite boy, and I love him. So if you are a dog mom and somebody tell you, well, you don't have the right to celebrate as a parent because you don't have a real kid. Well, why he look like me then? Why we got the same nose? I absolutely believe that dogs are better than children. You're right. They're not the same because dogs are better. I don't ever want to be a mother, and I love my baby. I can dump him off at the daycare where he can run like nobody's business for days at a time with his little friends. He got a little girlfriend down there. Yeah. And he about to go to sleep now. But he's not as taxing. He's not as emotionally stressful as raising a child would be. And I only have to deal with myself as the parent. So, yeah, a win is a win. Okay, puppy. You want to go outside? It's time to go outside? What do you think? Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna go take our walk today. We might go to the Beltline today. But yeah, baby, you saved mommy's life. Yeah, you saved mommy's life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know every single time I upload. And stay tuned for more videos of this little menace. No, Toto, I'm not saying I don't love you and I don't love, physical contact with you. But it's giving codependent. Like, it's giving can't live without each other. And I really can't even hear out of my left ear because you're kind of covering it up. So hey, can you hear me, Toto? You don't think this is a little codependent, baby? You don't care. Okay. So I came on here to ask y'all if y'all know. I'm just trying to find a trainer. Yes, Toto, can I get out the bed first? Can I get out the bed first? Toto. Getting comfortable is crazy. Toto, you are wild. Wild. You're not going to let me wake all the way up first? Bro, we're not attached at the hip. You can do other things. You don't have to be on me all the time. You can actually, go play with your toys or sit in your cage. Chew up a charger. And you want to be with mommy? My baby, y'all. This is my baby. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay. I'll see y'all next time.